Namaskar and what's up? I'm Anandita Bose, apnar host, and welcome to eStyle. Well, what can I say about my today's guest? All I can say is that he's extremely well informed and unapologetic about his opinions. He uses rap as a medium to talk about politics and thereby waking up people in a way that even news can't. I mean, I can vouch for this because when I heard his song Akla Cholore, it stirred up so many emotions in me. It made me angry, it made me sad, it made me cry. Yes, that is how powerful his words are and that is how powerful his performances are. I'm extremely excited to invite EPR to eStyle. Hi EPR, thanks for being on eStyle.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so EPR, it is actually Santhanam Srinivas Iyer.
Yeah, it's basically Yaggiswami Krishnaswamy Santhanam Srinivasan Iyer.
One sec. Please, can you say it again?
Yaggiswamy Krishnaswamy Santhanam Srinivasan Iyer. That's my actual name. But then again, in my birth certificate, it's like Santhanam Srinivasan Iyer.
Okay.
But it becomes too hard for people to pronounce my name. They call me Santaram or Santana.
Not just Iyer?
No, they don't call me Iyer. For some reason, because there are a million Iyers there.
Okay.
So now it's become EPR, which is MC Poet Rapper.
You know, you've got another tag name, a protest poet.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've given to yourself or your audience has given that to you?
No, because whenever I was asked like what is my musical genre, so I always said that my genre is more lyrical. So, and when it comes to lyrical content, I do protest poetry and I've given like about 15 years of my life to do that.
15 years?
Yeah, 15 years.
So, at what age did you start writing?
I started writing at class 7. I don't know what age I was in, but then again, when I was writing, I was deeply inspired from Rage Against the Machine and System of a Down. And when I was like in class 7, I was listening to like When Angels Deserve to Die and stuff like that. So I was already into walking towards the dark path, and then I was in my metal phase, and then I started questioning the system, and then I got into like poetry, and then protest poetry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've also heard that you started having a little hearing problem where you could not sense the beats or hear the beats anymore. Then what happened? Because I mean, music is everything for you.
So what happened was in 2013 when I was like touring. So suddenly I was like I couldn't hear from my left ear.
Okay.
So I was like, what is happening? I mean, like, you know, I gotta go get a checkup done. So my doctor said I got diagnosed with this rare disease called cholesteatoma. Now, cholesteatoma is like a bacterial infection which eats up the 3 bones in your ear, which is responsible for your hearing, incus, malleus, and stapes. So it ate up my incus, and it was slowly progressing towards my brain. And if I let it be, then it would have probably killed me. So then I went to my doc, and my doc said that you have to get it operated. So after that, I could not hear for like 3 months. And after that, I slowly recovered, and I got my hearing back to 80%. And plus, I'm like one of those rappers who have crossed the boundaries between commercialism and also the underground. And so you have one end, you have parents who are like saying that leave everything and go back to your normal life and go for your bank chakri and shit like that.
Okay,
And,
so if not a rapper, then you would have been a banker.
Yeah, I would have been any South Indian kid. I would have been wearing my pants above my waist and
really,
you know, yeah, something like that. Absolutely.
Can you picture yourself like that?
Yeah, I can absolutely picture myself.
You can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because that's the image that, you know, I calculate progress
Okay.
with that picture. That is my reference picture.
Okay.
I could have been this,
Okay.
but I am this.
You want to be giving your situation and you have 5 minutes to style yourself.
Okay.
Okay? These are the clothes, these are the accessories, and your situation is that you've been you've been selected as you are our MLA now, and you have to go to the parliament to talk about something. So what will you wear?
Let me see. What would I wear? I'm gonna wear this. Should I wear it?
No, not.
Alright.
There's another place where you can go and
Oh.
change. You just have to choose the clothes now.
Oh, I just have
Yeah.
to choose my clothes, right? Okay, cool. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I'll choose this. This and this. Yeah.
This and this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I choose some accessories?
Yeah, of course. Please go ahead. We've got some cool bow ties. These are bands. These are some necklaces.
I like that.
That
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
Okay, so now
Go
this is
there.
where you go and change.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I really like what you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put that really nice. So is your speech ready?
Yeah, it's my speech ready.
Your speech is ready.
Yeah.
Do you want to then?
नमस्कार, मैं पाताल आधिकारिक बैंड से हूँ और उसको हम लोग हिंदी में कहते हैं पाताल आधिकारिक, लेकिन आप उसको अंडरग्राउंड आटा रोटी के नाम से भी जानते हैं। तो प्याज का भी दाम बढ़ रहा है, तो इसी वक्त से हम एंजॉय करेंगे, चिल करेंगे, हिप हॉप जिंदाबाद।
So now the second round is where
Yeah.
I get just 2.5 minutes to style you.
Okay.
Okay, something which is absolutely not what you're wearing. So now let's see what I can give you. Okay, I know what I'm gonna give you. What t-shirt were you wearing? What color t-shirt were you wearing?
Yellow.
Okay, so I'm gonna be giving you these pants
Yep.
with the t-shirt that you were wearing inside,
Yeah.
and you just let this loose without the buttons.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, let's see how this fits.
I'll try that.
Oh, nice!
It's nice.
Do you like this? Or
Yeah.
did you like the earlier one?
I like the earlier one.
You like the earlier one,
Yeah.
the MLA one.
Yeah.
But do you think that you would wear this to a date maybe?
Yeah.
Or to any of your performances?
I might.
EPR, before we leave and before you go for your show,
Yeah.
is there something that you want to say to our viewers, your fans?
Of course. Always do everything to express and not to impress. Inspire, lead, revolutionize.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you. Have you borrowed something and haven't returned it ever?
Only once.
I know why all the women would call you Badshah, but why did your parents call you Badshah?
I have no idea about that.
Do you think that you're an extremely fashionable person?
এক্সপেরিমেন্ট করি না কিন্তু করতে আমার কোনো আপত্তি নেই।
Have you done something that would really disappoint your parents? Oh yeah, say yes, come on.